Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this new weekly vlog. I decided I wanted to vlog this week. For this week, it's going to be more of a lifestyle vlog. I will be doing some reading and I'll update you guys on reading in a bit, but it's going to be a weekly vlog, obviously. Not solely just based on reading. It is Sunday, so happy Sunday. It's Sunday, March 24th. It's 1:49. Today was hair wash day, so I finally washed my hair, gave myself a little spa day just to prepare myself for the week. And also, I wanted to show you what my nails look like, because if you've been following me for a while and you watched my last vlog, I talked about undoing my nails, going to the salon and taking off my gel polish and doing all that and trying to maintain my own nails. Well, when COVID hit, I ended up buying a bunch of nail polishes, regular nail polishes, dip powders, just nail accessories. I had this one dream one day that I would successfully be able to do my own nails without having to go to the salon. So I pulled out my dip powders wondering if they were gonna work on me because it's been since COVID. So I tried it a couple times when COVID hit and I wasn't patient enough, so I just stopped doing it. But I'm happy to say that these are my nails now. These are my actual nails. Look at this. They're just dip powder that I've managed to do myself that do not look like my toddler did them. So I'm super proud. We're going on week 1 of having the same dip powder on my nails. I'm striving for them to at least last me 2 weeks. They're supposed to last 3 weeks, but I'm a mom. I wet my hands a lot. I do a lot of cleaning. I do a lot of washing. I have kids. I'm rough with my nails. I just strive for them to at least last me 2 weeks. If they last me 2 weeks, I will be a happy camper because it does take me a long time to do them, but it's no biggie anymore because what I do is I just pop on my headphones and listen to an audiobook and just give myself a spa day. So I'm happy to say we're going on week 1. Ignore this one. See that one? Ignore this one, which is my baby nail out of the bunch because I couldn't save it. It broke. I'm really happy, you guys. I'm happy I did this and it's saving me a lot of money. So especially since I have all the products at my disposal. Anyways, enough about my nails, enough about my hair. Let's talk about the books that I'm reading. These are the books I'm reading, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish these this week, but I'll try. We will see. Of course, it's no surprise that I'm on a Sarah J. Maas binge, and I've been on it for quite some time, and I feel really bad that every time I do a vlog or any kind of vlog, you guys just see me read Sarah J. Maas. So this vlog is no different. I am tandem reading Empire of Storms and Tower of Dawn. I just have to say, I am flying through these books. They're so fun. The whole tandem read experience is so much fun. Do not be afraid of it because, again, these books are bingeable, and if anything, it's a tease because once you get to a certain chapter, you have to stop and jump on to the next book. And I'm just having such a great time with these books. I believe these are books 6 and 7 of the Throne of Glass series. On Empire of Storms, I'm on page 182. On Tower of Dawn, I'm on page 208. And again, I'm having such a great time. I'm not going to talk about what these books are about. They're just part of the Throne of Glass series. If you know, you know. But the next book that I'm actually reading right now that I want to finish today or tomorrow because I only have roughly around under 4 hours left. I'm listening to it on audio and I'm also following along with the book. And that is The Women by Kristen Hanna. This book is so good. And if I had to explain this book to you, it's another one of those really great feminist historical fiction that follow Frances, who enlisted herself in the Vietnam War because she wanted to follow her brother who enlisted as well. You follow her story, all the trauma and all the things that she has to deal with as far as a nurse during this time where JFK was assassinated, all the discrimination that women got as far as being taken seriously in this time. As far as even going to war, there's only a small group of women that actually served in the Vietnam War, and I think this book just portrays that very well and follows these women very well. In this story, you get to see Frances and, again, what she deals with while she is serving during the war. You know, the kind of crazy horrific things that she has to experience. Afterwards, she gets PTSD and has to deal with that trauma. Probably won't be the same ever again in her lifetime, to be honest with you, after dealing with so much trauma and so much grief and sadness and tragedy when you're in the war. You follow her and she meets friends along the way, and it's just a great, impactful story about powerful women who stood up, took a chance, enlisted themselves in this war, basically disregarded the typical stereotype of women these days where they were just supposed to look pretty and bear children, have well-kept homes, and be great wives. So it's really great. I'm on page 222. And I foresee me finishing this in the next couple of days. Right now, after doing the whole spa day and washing my hair and doing all that stuff, I literally have not had an actual physical meal. Like, I've had my coffee, I've had a very high protein smoothie, and that's about it. So I'm starving. I decided I wanted to make this recipe I found on Instagram. It's a one-pot spaghetti recipe, super quick, simple, and easy. It has heavy cream in it. It has Italian sausage in it. So my husband was nice enough to go to the store and just buy the few items that were missing. So when he comes back, I will be making that. I'll be making some garlic bread, and we will just go on with the rest of our day.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. All in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. Hello, Ramona. I mistook you for a dream. The engine glowed, and I guess you always seem to know. Hello, Ramona. I push back the serious feeling, the end's unknown, to get back the life I used to know. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. this feeling beyond the ghost.
Okay, moment of truth, it's done. The only thing that I didn't do is cook down the tomatoes because I completely spaced it and forgot. But it looks amazing. Let me show you. Look at that. It looks so good. I'm going to add the Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna do a taste test. So let's see. We'll put a little bit of shredded Parmesan. I'm so excited to eat this. I'm starving. Starving. And I hope the garlic bread, I didn't want to burn it. So I hope that, oh my gosh. This looks amazing! I hope that I cooked the garlic bread enough. I took it out before it burned too much. Yeah, it's a little soft, but that's okay. Okay, we're gonna put a little more. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, we're gonna sprinkle this afterwards. I just can't wait any longer. I gotta try this. Fingers crossed that it came out just like I envisioned it, aside from big pieces of tomato. Okay. So we're gonna grab a little bit of everything, tomato, meat, spaghetti, somehow, and without burning my mouth. Okay. My camera's about to die, you guys. Ah, that's hot. That's really hot. It's just so good. It just needs more salt and more cheese.
To get back the life I used to know.
Good morning. Happy Monday. It's the next day. And I have some updates as far as my reading. So last night, I had the intentions of trying to get a little bit through Tower of Dawn and Empire of Storms, and I did. I'm on page 223 of Empire of Storms, and I'm on page 246 of Tower of Dawn. Like most of Sarah J Maas's books, in the beginning sometimes are slightly slow. It's not until midway or more than halfway through the book do you get things picking up and things happening where you just can't put the books down, which is fine. I love her books. I love her writing, so I don't mind it. I'm slowly picking away through these books. I don't mind it at all. But I will say that I did finish The Women by Kristen Hanna, and oh my gosh, I gave this 5-star. It was so good, so sad, but a really great ending. The last couple of chapters down to the last 10 pages of this book were just everything to me. I cried so much through the last couple of pages. It was so emotional. It was such a good ending, such a great book, such a powerful message. I really enjoyed this book a lot. In the beginning, or mostly partly through the book, you're following Frankie and you're following her life, the things that happened to her while she's serving in the Vietnam War, the after effects that affected her life tremendously, the turmoils that she has dealt with, having to lose people, having to go through PTSD, having to begin again and create a new life for yourself after going through such traumatic experiences. It was just so good, so emotional, so good. I highly recommend it. I gave it a 5. It makes me want to read and pick up another one of her books, which I will sooner than later. So what happened was, kids were in bed, it was 9 o'clock, I was reading through Empire of Storms, and I'm like, okay, I'm feeling a little hungry, so I'm gonna go ahead and make myself my chai tea latte, some toast with butter and cinnamon. And I did, and I don't like to eat and drink while I'm reading Sarah J Maas's books because I like to highlight and tab and actually really focus. So I told myself, I'll just pop in my headphones, I'll listen to The Women. Well, when I picked the book back up, I just couldn't stop. I was glued onto the pages and I could not stop reading it. I kept telling myself, okay, one more chapter, one more chapter. I was way done eating my food and drinking my chai latte, and I was telling myself, after this chapter, once it starts to like simmer down as far as the things that are happening in this book, I will put it down and I will pick back up the tandem read. I couldn't. I had to finish it. I had like 3 hours left and I ended up staying up until 11 to finish the book because I just could not help myself. I finished it, 5-star. I really, really had a great time. I loved it. I loved it so much. Especially the messages in this book are just amazing. They're just so good is what I can say. I'm really glad I read this book. With that being said, I wanted to pick up another book because I told myself if I'm doing the tandem read and I'm taking my sweet time with it, I want to have a third book that I could just, you know, escape to when I'm doing chores in the house, when I'm cleaning, when I'm cooking, when I'm doing whatever that I can't physically sit and read the tandem read, then I'll just pick another one just to, you know, pass time and enjoy myself. Usually it's like a thriller, but I didn't want to pick up a thriller. I ended up picking up because I do have several books that I've checked out and borrowed that I have 21 days to return on my Libby app. This one is the next one that needs to be returned. So I picked up Harry Soto is Back by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I literally only got to page 13. So I didn't really get far. I mean, I can't really tell you much about it. The book starts off with Carrie watching this tournament of these two women that are very well-known tennis players, and one of them actually beats Carrie's record. She beats her record. So Carrie decides that if she has her father train her, she wants to go back in the game so that she can take back her legacy, basically. So that's where I'm at as far as the few pages that I read. And this morning, I was making myself breakfast, and I'm like, I really don't feel like reading Carrie is Back right now. I just don't feel like sitting down and reading that. So I got lucky that this was available on my Libby app and I picked it right away because I've been waiting at least a month for it to be available, and that is The Getaway List by Emma Lord, and I'm loving it so much. I think let's see. How far am I on this now? I'm 14% through. I'm on chapter 3. We're following Riley, who just recently graduated from high school, and she has really no plans whatsoever. She has no plans as far as going to a different school. She's been rejected several times by different colleges, and she doesn't really know how to begin her adult life from there. So she has a best friend that she grew up with, and his name is Tom. They came up with this getaway list that they would do when they got old enough as far as graduating high school and going on this adventure, kind of like an adventure bucket list that they would do together as something fun as best friends. He ended up moving away to New York because of his mom's career, and so she really didn't get to see her best friend. So as soon as she graduated, she decided, well, now that I'm free and I have weekends off, I might as well go visit my best friend Tom. And that's where the story is at right now. I'm loving it. This is the kind of book that I'm craving right now where it's gonna lift your spirits. This is supposed to be like a YA rom-com, and I just can't wait to read more. This is also another one of Once Upon a Book Club's book picks for the month, so I can't wait to see what cute gifts they incorporated with the book. So yeah, I'm having a great time. I see myself finishing this book, maybe even finishing the tandem read by the end of this week. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too ambitious like I always am, but I really feel like I could do it. So we'll see. We'll see. The plans that I have today are pretty much nothing. I'm just gonna catch up on some laundry, and that's pretty much it. Nothing else. I really just want to read. I feel like the last couple of days I haven't been really focused and reading as much as I would like to. And when I don't read as much as I want to on a daily basis, it just puts me in this kind of funk that I just can't describe, but it just puts me in this like, you know, like this kind of funk that I just can't get myself out of until I actually get to indulge on some reading. So that's pretty much what my plans are today.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know. Hello, Ramona. I mistook you for a dream. The engine glows.
Hi, happy Tuesday, almost evening. It is 6, actually it's evening, but the sun is still out. It's 6:19. I have not talked to you guys at all today after my run. I just wanted to give you an update. So I'm going to finish this book tonight. I'm literally on page 270. I have an hour or so left on the audiobook and I'm going to finish it tonight. And I think I'm going to give this a 3.5 or a 3. It's a good book. It's fluffy, it's fun, but that's pretty much it. Not that it's not memorable, it's just not giving me a 4. I'm enjoying it, I'm still having a great time, but that's pretty much all I can say about it. It's a good book, I still recommend it, it's fun. It's one of those in-between books where you just read for fun and you just want to, read something that doesn't require you to pay much attention, but it's still a good time. That's the kind of book it is. So the spaghetti's almost gone. It lasted us, when did I make it? On Saturday. Today's Tuesday. It lasted us up until today. Well, I mean, there's a serving left, which is nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a quick batch meal of this hot smoked sausage with, I'm going to saute some onions, some peppers, and make some rice. And hopefully that'll last us part of the week so that I don't indulge myself in just eating junk food like a toddler, Because my body, now that I'm going to be turning 35 this year, my body doesn't really like much of that anymore and it reacts to it differently. So, aside from working out and staying active, I also have to make sure I'm not eating junk food all the time. But anyways, that's what I'm going to do. I will check back in once I have another update on this book, but mark my words, I am finishing this tonight.
Hello, I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond gold. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello.
Okay, so like I promised, I finished the book. I still think I'm gonna give it a 3 or 3.5. I don't know. It was good. It was fun. It was quick. I would have finished it yesterday all in one sitting, but I didn't want to sacrifice sleep, so I decided not to. And my sausage and bell peppers and onions are almost done and came out so good. That sausage just has a really nice kick to it. I can't wait to eat it over rice. I honestly don't know what I want to read next. I don't know if I want to jump into the tandem read tonight. Again, I'm taking my time with those books. I don't know, maybe I'll start another romance, maybe I'll continue Carrie Soto is Back, or maybe I'll start a thriller, who knows.
All in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. Hello, Ramona. I mistook you for a dream.
Good morning, happy Thursday. I apologize for the lighting. This is like the worst lighting ever because it's so bright. It's only 7:42. My husband went to take Charlie to school. When he comes back, we're gonna do our morning half-mile run with Jax. I wanted to give you an update on my reading. So I have been able to read a little more of Empire Storms and Tower of Dawn. I'm on chapter 30, page 262 of Empire Storms, and page 296 and chapter 25 of Tower of Dawn. And again, it's slow, and honestly, this might be like an unpopular opinion, but I What is the point of this book is my question. Like, the character in this book, the main character in this book, or what this book is about, or what character this book is about, I really started disliking that person because of certain things and events that happened in the previous books. So I could care less about this specific character as much as I used to care. This book is, like, not to be mean, but it's one of the most boring books out of the entire series. Like, I didn't even mind Throne of Glass, even though that one started off super slow. This one, it's just, I keep telling myself, what is the point of this book aside from romance that's blossoming, basically? So that's how I feel. Maybe I'll change my mind. I probably will. We'll see. I also I've been reading a little bit more of Carrie Soto is Back, but not by a lot. I think I'm only 7% through it. Again, it's another one of those books where, like, is it supposed to hook me from the beginning? Because if it is, it's not doing its job because I'm not hooked. No offense, I'm only 7% through it, so I'm not very far. I really don't care about Carrie Soto's story, honestly. Right now, I don't care. I'm sorry, like, is it gonna get better? Because I know this whole book is solely based on her life, her career, her tournaments, her tennis career. But I don't see myself caring, and I'm only in the first couple of pages. So we'll see if that changes. But on a lighter note, I did start All the Dangerous Things by Stacy Willingham. I'm probably going to finish this book in the next couple of days. I am 43% into it, and I started this book yesterday. I think I started it yesterday or the day before. This book is so good so far. It's so interesting, and it's sad because we're following this woman by the name of Isabel Drake. I think that's her name. Yeah, her name is Isabel Drake, and she has not slept for 365 days. Like, she has insomnia. She has not slept ever since her little boy, I think he was 18 months or 13 months, was taken away while they were sleeping one night through his window. This story is about a desperate mother trying to find answers and trying to figure out what happened to her son. And it's so heartbreaking because it's a cold case. It hasn't been solved. The police don't really have any leads. So it's basically up to her to try to figure out what happened to her son. She has stayed awake ever since that horrible night because she blamed herself for not being awake or alert or feeling the fact that her son had gone missing until it was too late. So she has brought that guilt upon herself. Imagine, like, it's a regular night, he's put in bed, she's in a deep sleep, and she wakes up and it's too late. He's gone. Somebody has literally taken him from the window. It's just so sad because the unknown, the questions, the fear of what might have happened to my son, or the hope that you have as a mother as far as, is he still alive? Like, I'm gonna find him. I know he's still alive. And that little thread of hope that she holds on to is just so heartbreaking to read. And so I knew this book was gonna be good. I didn't jump on it right away because when it's thrillers about missing kids, abducted kids, anything like that, I'm always hesitant because me being a mother myself, I don't like reading about certain things like that, about what happens to kids that get murdered, kids that get kidnapped, because it's like, it hits too close to home, you know, because I have kids of my own. But it's so good. I picked it up because I was having coffee with my friend the other day and we were just chit-chatting about books, and she told me, have you picked up All the Dangerous Things yet? And I said no, because I just don't want to I don't want to read a book about a kidnapping, you know. I don't want to read a book about what could have possibly happened to a child. And she's like, it's more than that, and I have a feeling you're gonna like it. So I picked it up and I have been glued. I love the women that are narrating this book. It's just so good. And it also takes place in the now and then. So we're following Isabel now, a year later, after the kidnapping of her son, and it's following the past as well. We follow her when she is with her family and she's 7 or 8 years old and she has a little sister, and we're following that storyline. And it's just so interesting. It's so interesting because each storyline, or each timeline ends in a, like, oh my gosh, you know, like, I need to read the next chapter to find out. But it's a subtle, like, not a plot twist, but a subtle, like, I need to keep reading type of thing, you know? So I'm very excited to finish that book. I've been, like, guilt reading that book, meaning I've been feeling guilty because I know I have to read the tandem read and I want to get through these books by the end of this month, and I don't think I will, given the pace that I'm currently at. But it's really nice. It's a nice little break from the tandem read, especially since these books are a lot slower in comparison. So yeah, those are my updates. Tomorrow I will hopefully try to clean the house. So if I'm not done with all the dangerous things, then I will definitely for sure finish it tomorrow and then pick up another book. Or maybe just continue reading the tandem read. I don't know. I had no idea that I started this vlog during Easter week. You know, me and my husband literally found out the other day that it was going to be Easter this Sunday. And normally it's on April. And so this year it's the last day of March. So we quickly did everything. We made the kids their own custom Easter baskets. We're not really big on Easter. Like, we don't have a huge family to celebrate it with, and we don't go to church either. So we are just going to paint eggs on Saturday and then have the kids go on an Easter hunt on Sunday and then enjoy the rest of our day. Okay, so this is going to be the weirdest unboxings ever. But I got one book box from Once Upon a Book Club, and it's their YA for the month of March that I've been dying to get because I know what the book is and I really, really want to pick it up and read it. So I want to share with you what their book box looks like. And I also got from them, they were having this cute little speed dating with a book. And so they provide to you the genre of the books. They had like a few options to pick from. They provide the genre of the book. They provide a little snippet of the first page of the book, and they kind of give you a little tiny brief synopsis of what the book is about. And so you don't know what the title of the book is or what the book is, but you kind of have an idea. I picked a cozy mystery that revolves around a murder in a bookstore, and I also picked a women's contemporary fiction, which sounded really good. And I think it's set in the spring at a vineyard. It just sounded perfect. I just really hope that I don't own already the cozy mystery, because it sounds like something I've already read. So we'll see. So let's start with the blind book. Oh, and it looks like they packaged it. That is so stinking cute. Okay, so it looks like this. Look how cute this is. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. It says, speed dating with a book. This one's the cozy mystery, and it says, I was promised a chocolate. I directed the reminder toward my best friend, Jolene Gomez, which I have not read this book because I don't remember a character like that. After entering the bookstore, I grew my gaze into every visible nook and cranny of To Be Read in search of chocolate-covered pecan clusters. Joe owned To Be Read, an independent bookstore on the southeast side of Peach Coast, Georgia. It wasn't that I needed the food bribe to come to her bookstore or any bookstore, especially when a bunch of authors were signing their books. It was just that, well, promises had been made. How cute is this? This is so exciting. Oh my gosh. Okay. They were $16 a pop, but I had a lot of accumulated points through them from previous purchases. And what's cool about Once Upon a Book Club is that they will allow you to use your points as reward money, as cash reward. So I can literally use that coupon or these coupons with any purchase, including their subscriptions, which is really nice. So I basically paid $6 for each book because I had like $20 of coupons. Okay. So the next, I'm so excited, and I need to make this quick because my battery is probably gonna die soon. This one is women's contemporary fiction. Again, how cute is that? Taros, season April 20, May 20. Element, Earth. Theme, self-care, sensuality, pleasure. Best time to set goals to make your dreams come true. Nina did not want to spend her 30th birthday in a prison cell, but unfortunately, it looked like that was exactly what was going to happen. Okay, so let's open it before I run out of time. Here is the cozy mystery. I am so excited. I almost don't want to ruin the packaging. Oh my gosh, it comes with the book. Okay, I'm running out of batteries. Give me a second. Okay, so we're back to our regular scheduled programming. I just switched out my battery, and I'm already seeing that it comes with a bookmark. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm so excited. No way. This is probably the best thing that they've ever provided. It's called Murder by Page One, a Peach Coast Library Mystery by Olivia Matthews. Oh my gosh. This is the best purchase ever. I'm going to go on their website because they're having an Easter sale, and I'm going to purchase more of their books. And then it comes with this really, really cute bookmark. Holy moly, for like $6 a pop, even though it's 16, but I got a discount because I had $20 coupon. This is totally worth the money. It says, read your heart out. And it's like not cardboard, it's like this bendable, very durable, good quality bookmark. I kind of want to read this right now because I'm about to finish All the Dangerous Things in like an hour. I'm about to finish that book. So I might just jump into something like this. This sounds so good. Next book. I don't want to ruin the packaging. It's so cute. It's the same bookmark, which I'm not upset about it at all. I love it. 30 Things I Love About Myself by Radhika Sagani. This is a beautiful cover, and I can't wait to read this. When Nina's life hits rock bottom, she decides to change her stars by falling in love with herself. I love this so much. Again, another short book. Maybe I'll read these two back to back. Who knows? And also they had historical romance, they had mystery, they had thriller, true crime. I think there was a true crime one. I don't know, but okay, so here is the book that I've been anticipating this entire month. It's already available on my Libby app or on Everens. I can't wait to read it. A Tempest of Tea by Hafsa Fazil. I mean, I love this cover. I think this is like a YA vampire story. And look how cute that is. That is really cute. Do you need me? Okay, so.
Let us see.
Okay, so my daughter is intrigued. Here we go. Here's page 43. This feels like a blanket, right?
Oh, I really want you to open.
I can't open it. I gotta read the book first. Here is page 245. There you go. And then this one is page 81. And that's it. I'm so excited about all these books. I can't wait to read them all. I really am happy with the speed dating books provided. Obviously, none of these I own, and I will be doing this more in the future if they continue to do this because it's not a bad deal. It's $16 for a book and a bookmark. Can't go wrong. So I finished All the Dangerous Things by Stacy Willingham. I need a copy of that book immediately, okay? Immediately. I've never wanted to own a book so badly for so many reasons. The book was so good. It was so surprising. The ending, never saw it coming. The plot twist, never saw it coming. The fact that it's so relatable as far as motherhood goes, as far as feeling the anxiety that you feel when you're a mother and all the pressure that you give yourself, not only as a woman, but as a new mother or as a mother in general, and all the guilt that you live through while being a mother is just so insane to me, and it's so relatable. I really did not see anything coming. I loved the ending. It was absolutely perfection. The author's note at the end and why she wrote the book that she did, the story behind each character and how she depicted each character and described each character is just so good. The way that she talks about motherhood and the hardships of being a mother in general, and again, what we as women and as mothers, how we put pressure on ourselves, all the guilt again that we go through. It's like, it's so good. Oh my gosh. I think I like books about motherhood because it's so relatable, you know, not the crazy like murder aspects of books like that, but what goes in a mother's head, or the anxiety that you get, or the pressure that you give yourself, the pressure that you think society gives on you. It's so good. The book was so good. I'm going to buy it immediately. I'm going to purchase it immediately because it's a book that I have to have sitting on my shelf, even if I don't intend to read it, because I'm not really prone to reread thrillers. Just that book was so good. The whole time I told myself I was going to give it a 4, but the ending, just the way that everything ended, the outcome, every single bit of those last chapters were so good. So I'm just going to accept the fact that I'm probably not going to read the tandem read tonight. I just don't want to. I might just pick up another one of Stacy Willingham's books, and I do have one available right now on my Libby app, which is her newest, Only If You're Lucky, and I might just read that tonight.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know. I stand alone, Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. Hello, Ramona. I mistook you for a dream. The engine glows, and I guess you always seem to know. Hello, Ramona. I push back the serious feeling. The end's unknown. To get back the life I used to know. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. Hello, Ramona. I mistook you for a dream. The engine glows, and I guess you always seem to know. Hello, Ramona. I push back the serious feeling. The end's unknown. To get back the life I used to know. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know.
Okay, moment of truth. Here goes nothing. So I try to keep it with the same recipe that I use. I added 2 scoops of collagen. I added my almond creamer and a little bit of whole milk just to make it frothier and some cinnamon. And 1 scoop of the mushroom coffee. I've been dying to try this for quite some time now, and I really hope that I like it because there's just so many great benefits, and it's a better alternative from just regular coffee, because we all know regular coffee can mess up your stomach, and I have gut issues as it is. So okay. It smells earthy, but it doesn't smell bad. It smells good with all the stuff that I added in it. So here we go. Wish me luck. I like it. I hope that I didn't add more creamer and milk to it. It says to add 2 scoops to accelerate the results faster, but I'm just gonna take it slow and add 1 scoop a day. I just hope that the scoop versus the creamer ratio is well balanced and I'm not putting more creamer or more water into it and not enough mushroom coffee, if that makes sense. But it doesn't taste bad. I actually really like it. And I also got their hot chocolate for nighttime. I can't wait to try that either. Okay, so my daughter wants to try it, so here we go. She says it smells good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a little hot.
I'm scared if it's hot.
Just take little tiny sips.
It's hot.
Why did you do that?
It's so hot.
Okay, this was a fail.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope.
Happy Saturday. So I decided I'm going to close out the vlog today 1 day earlier. Before I let you guys go, let's do a recap as far as what I read in this vlog, what I'm currently working on, and what I started without telling you guys that I did. After I finished All the Dangerous Things by Stacy Willingham, I actually did start another one of her books, and that's her latest release, which is Only If You're Lucky. That story, I have 2 hours left of the audiobook, so I will be finishing that one today, which I'm going to count it in this vlog. With that one, I don't really love the story as much as I did All the Dangerous Things. And in that one, we're following a character named Margot, who has recently graduated from high school. Something happens in her hometown where she decides to just start fresh, up and leave and go to a different college in a different state. We find out that Margot had a best friend. A tragic accident happened in her hometown that she just must get away from and just start fresh somewhere else. When she moves to this hometown, she clicks right away with 3 very popular girls in this college. The story goes from there. So I know that I'm being very vague with the storyline, but the story is basically about Margot, who meets these 3 girls. They hit it off. They become great friends. One of the fraternity boys that happens to live next door to their house is brutally murdered, and her newest best friend, which is kind of the leader of the whole group, has gone missing. So that's the mystery behind this book. But again, this is more about friendship, about being able to trust your friends, or thinking you trust your friends more than you should actually trust them. And I don't know, there's nothing thrilling about it. It's just a bunch of like college kids drinking a lot, doing reckless things, and then all of a sudden a murder happens. So if the ending doesn't shock me to my core, I see myself giving this book a 3, to be honest with you, because there's nothing really thrilling about it. It's just college kid drama. So I'm not really in love with it as much as I did absolutely love All the Dangerous Things. So for this vlog, I ended up actually finishing 4 books. I finished All the Dangerous Things by Stacy Willingham. I'm gonna finish Only If You're Lucky tonight. I did finish The Women by Kristen Hanna, which I gave automatically a 5-star. It was such a great book. Also finished The Getaway List by Emma Lord, which I ended up giving a 3-star to this one. It was okay. It was just a nice fluffy kind of palate cleanser type book. And I'm actually shocked with myself because I used to be the person that would think, wow, how do people actually finish 3 books in a week? Like, how is that possible? And it's very possible if you're pairing it with an audiobook, which is what has helped me read so much lately. I feel like I'm just on this great like reading high that I never want to get out of. I'm proud to say that in this vlog, I did end up finishing 4 books while I was working on Empire Storms and Tower of Dawn, which I did manage to get through a little bit of that. And I also ended up starting Carrie Soto is Back by Taylor Jenkins Reid. But again, right now I'm just not in the mood to read a book like this. Not saying that the book is bad, but it's just not for me right now. I intend on finishing at some point, maybe next month or the month after that. I don't know. I'm just not in the mood for that kind of story. So there you have it. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye!